What's up? This is Ryan.
And this is Michael. Welcome to AllDay Unpacked.
So I am watching the Bills-Broncos preseason game, and guess what I see? I see an advertisement, a commercial, a TV commercial. We're talking old school TV commercial for AllDay. NFL AllDay comes on, and let's take a look at the TV commercial that I saw on my screen during a preseason game.
What if you could own a moment? A moment when everything is on the line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! 180!
Where's Hunt? I know the moment I'd want. Sunday, January 16th, the playoffs. 5 touchdowns on 5 straight possessions. I knew exactly where they were going to be. 30 of 39. We couldn't miss. Yep, that was a pretty nice Sunday. That's a moment I'd like to own forever. Now you can too. Own the moments that matter. Buy, sell, and earn. Officially licensed NFL Digital Collectibles. NFL AllDay.
Now I would like to say... Oh, go ahead.
Spoiler alert, he owns that moment. There's a video out there where you see him actually buy that one. And for the hell of it, I went and checked, and there is an account that Mr. Mahomes has with one moment in it. It's his legendary number 35. He saw number 15. It was too expensive for his taste, so he went for 35. So whoever owns 15, you blew it. You could have probably had a sale there at a reasonable price, but...
You could actually said I sold a moment to Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I know.
You blew it.
Oh, well.
Anyway, so my thoughts on this commercial is it's about time, and it was really nice to be surprised watching the game and to see it come on, and you can start to see the evolution of NFL AllDay finally starting to roll out. I can say that me personally, in my personal life, my wife is kind of like, you doing this? You're not doing this? What's going on? When she saw the TV commercial come on, she kind of looked at me like, maybe this motherfucker knows what he's talking about. Maybe this is actually a thing. I think it gives it believability. I think it gives it like wheels. Like people are like, this is actually a real thing. And I know it's old school TV, but when you're watching an NFL game and you see that TV commercial come on during the game, it becomes a real thing. And I don't know why that is, but it is. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it for me, it's you're right. It does give it some credibility, and people just kind of notice and such. So yeah, and I think you saw it obviously they're in open beta now, and you saw it during the pack drop on Friday, right? So a Friday ago with Rewind 2, everybody who wanted it got back in line for a second pack. And that was not the case on this Friday. There were many people trying to get that second pack who did not. Some did, but the numbers are definitely going up. And so, it's great that we want to see that growth, but you also, the price that we're going to pay is there's no more double dipping in the pack lines as much. So it's things are starting to get a little bit more real. It's a good step in the right direction. It's like you feel that wheel just kind of starting to creak forward, and people are starting to get on board.
And I do feel like the television ads, I know it's TV, but everybody's watching the games on Sunday. They're watching them on TV. They're streaming them. Whatever they're doing, those ads are going to show. And I feel like if I'm AllDay, I am putting out ads left and right, because I feel like that, it gives, and maybe it's different demographics, different things. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, it gives it that credibility that I think we've all been kind of at least for me, we've all been investing how many thousands of dollars in this. And now we start to see the payoff, hey, this could actually go to the moon, we keep talking about how, it's going up, but now we actually start to see it in motion. And I feel like the commercial was the first sign that this thing is actually headed in a real genuine place. And I would like to see, I'd like to see more. I like the Patrick Mahomes, but hell, give me a Demario Davis one. Give me anybody else, but I'd like to see more of these coming out, because that they're, financially probably doing all right, with a lot of these moments selling here. So any other thoughts on the commercial?
I agree. I'd love to see some different players too, but you have to admit, getting Mahomes is probably the, it's who would be a bigger get for all
absolutely
to have as their face. He's the guy. So a great first guy to have representing, and I'm sure it's going to draw a lot of attention. But I would,
Yes.
like you said, Demario Davis, like just like love to see some of these, especially some of the guys who are actually into owning the moments doing this. I think
Right.
that'd be fantastic. So
Right. Because I feel like the NFL players behind the scenes are going to, I mean, if Patrick Mahomes has bought one of these, you can only imagine that other players are probably doing this as well. And I feel like this is actually going to start brewing up in the NFL community, the actual players buying their moments and their friends, and it's going to spread from there. Plus the general public, you start pushing that, and I feel like it's going to become a thing.
yeah, and we've seen, I mean, you look on Twitter, you look around, there are NFL players with PFPs that are, you know, these NFT projects and such. So they're and getting paid in crypto and things like that. And I know the market is, you know, the market's a little rough right now, but the interest is there. People are, like, people who are playing the game are being brought up into this and are interested in it, and so they're going to start, you know, like you said, participating in it. And that once people see athletes doing that, it's like they go, oh wow, all right, I want to do that now too. And so I think as we see kind of this become more and more prevalent, this, I mean, it could be a big year for this, you know, especially if the crypto market can just kind of stay consistent. I think it could be a really big, you know, big year for AllDay.
Sure. Well, perfect. Either way, that wraps up our thoughts on the commercial. Just wanted to bring that out, talk about it because it was such a big day. So we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.